activities have graduated, and till date they relive Swamiji's talks. He is currently the editor of an English monthly called Vedant Kesari, which talks on spiritual and cultural, which is a spiritual and cultural magazine from Ramakrishna Mutt. Now I would like to call upon Swamiji to address the gathering.
Revered Swami Gautamananda Ji Maharaj, dear Sri Krishnamurti Ji, dear Professor Kalmalkar Ji, faculty and staff members, invitees, VSC volunteers, and dear friends who have joined IIT this year, as also the seniors who have been associated with VSC activities in the past. On behalf of Vivekananda Study Circle, I extend everyone a warm, cordial and hearty welcome. Welcome to this function and to the VSC activities, which are entering into its 14th consecutive year. Our VSC volunteers have just given you an idea through their presentation about the life and message of Swami Vivekananda, as also about the VSC activities, and that marks a good introduction to VSC. Now, having got an idea as to what is VSC, let us now turn to the idea as to why there is a VSC. In other words, what does VSC aim at? Let us ponder over it a little. One way of finding an answer to this is to understand two important facts or facets of our common day-to-day life. One of them is called competence. Competence simply means how competent we are in various departments of life. A competent engineer, a competent doctor, a competent accountant, manager, businessman, soldier, administrator, writer, speaker, driver, mechanic, gardener, even sweeper, and so on. In other words, how much of our potential in doing or managing things has been developed and is put to right use. Competence refers to our capacities and capabilities, both inborn as well as cultivated through education and upbringing, which makes us a useful member of an organization, a company, a school, a college, or in society in general. Competence is very essential, a practical necessity in life, and the very basis of an efficient and productive personal and collective life. Without competent persons, there is no progress and development in any society. But then there is another side to life, and that is character. Character means the sum total of all our attitudes, our thoughts and actions, making us what we are as a human being. Character is different from competence. A competent person may not be a man of great character. He may be a good engineer, for example, but a bad human being, a bad brother, a bad father, a bad citizen. A man of character, on the other hand, is a man of trust, honesty, integrity, transparency in dealings, compassion, self-discipline. In short, a man of higher values. While competence makes life comfortable and productive, character makes life beautiful and worth living. Competence may bring material progress, but it is character that makes material progress meaningful. Competence without character is blind, but character without competence is lame. For a healthy life or a complete living, both are necessary. Competence and character together are an expression of what is called in Sanskrit as Abhyudaya and Nishreyasa, material welfare and spiritual well-being. Vivekananda Study Circle is a platform for character building, a platform for understanding how to use our competence meaningfully, with the highest ideal of self-realization and service to others as its guiding principles. It's a terrible fact of our daily life that we as a nation are awfully in need of people with character. As someone put it rather humorously, the rise in prices is no match with the fall in our values. The rot that has entered our social and national lives needs to be cleaned up, and that is an urgent need of our hour. And the best way to do this is to help the youth to understand their great potential, encourage and guide them to harness their own great energies and intelligence. The future belongs to them, and they should understand it. Since the future is a product of the present, the youth should learn to make their present filled with right thoughts and right actions. In other words, it means we should try to become a complete personality with a harmonious combination of head, heart, and hands, which will do good to oneself and to the society at large. Of course, service is important. But service, let us remember, is the reverse side of the renunciation, the idea of renunciation or giving up of a self-centered and selfish living. In order to truly serve, one should have a strong character based on noble values. Becoming an enlightened citizen is not a dispensable value of life, but a fundamental need for our own good. As Swami Vivekananda rightly said, men, these are wanted, everything else will be ready. The VSC tries to do this task of man-making by providing an opportunity to the young, bright minds here to know and discuss the life-giving ideas of Swami Vivekananda. Swamiji's teachings are a rich mine of inspiration and strength. By knowing and assimilating Swamiji's words, one gets a clear and definite picture as to how to give a direction to our thoughts and actions and live a life of purpose, contribution, and joy. Swamiji wonderfully said once, 3 things make an individual great, a nation great. First, faith in the powers of goodness. Second, absence of jealousy and suspicion. And third, helping all those who are trying to do good and be good. That is what VSC also tries to, or aims to do. What the VSC has been able to reach and spread this idea among the IITians here is proved by its continued vibrant presence on the campus for the past 13 years. On this happy occasion of our annual restarting of activities, I once again extend a warm welcome to all our well-wishers and friends. We invite everyone present here, freshers as also the seniors, to join the ever-widening circle of Vivekananda studies. Welcome and thank you.